Okay, hi everyone, I'm Chimaroller15 and welcome to my live stream of SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. Now, I'd like to apologize for the retardedly long delay. Sorry for using that word, it's just frustrating today because I wanted to do this at 5 and I could have done at 5 because I thought that the people who were working on my car would be done by then and they weren't and they didn't finish until 7. And we weren't told that it was going to take that long. We were told that it was supposed to be a 5-hour job, but it wasn't even that. It was a 7-8 hour job or whatever. I don't know, it was just some stupid shit. So I really do apologize for that. Although I'm glad that at least this time it's not my fault. But yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway, not that all the other times were my fault. It's just that a lot of them were, but some of them weren't. So let's go ahead and begin. Creature from the Krusty Krab. Now this game, at first I didn't have too high a positive opinion about it, but I mean I didn't think too positively of this. But I guess it's okay. You know, I guess it's actually not so bad. It's entertaining, definitely. I just feel that I could have been designed better. Oh, let me put this shit on. It's already connected, stupid ass. Like, because, you know, the levels, yeah, it could have been designed better because the levels tend to drag on for quite a long time, and it's really annoying. Like, you could have just, they should have just, they could have made the
Games.
pacing better, but they didn't. And another thing that I don't like about this game, oh, and let me know if the audio's bad. So let me know if the audio's bad, because I didn't really have much time to do that. Okay. Uh, cancel. We're gonna start over. I was playing this earlier, yesterday. Audio's good? Cool. Okay. So, so for those of you who have been watching my channel, you'll notice that I did the GameCube version. I did the 100% playthrough of the GameCube walkthrough of the GameCube version, not the Wii version. So, when I tried to get that version again, but it wasn't available on GameFly, so I thought, okay, why don't I just do the Wii version then? Certainly, it's probably at least a little better, hopefully. And from what I've played so far, it doesn't really seem all that different. I mean, it works, but yeah. In any case, so the Wii version has something that the GameCube version doesn't have, which is the Sponge Band thing, where you could use the motion controls to play instruments with 3 different characters: SpongeBob, Patrick, and Plankton. So, I think that's really the only difference. There might be more differences, but I didn't play enough to see them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and begin. Okay, let me turn this TV thing down. I don't want you guys to be picking that up with my mic. I mean, I don't want my mic to pick it up. Okay, so we're gonna do the story mode. I'm gonna do a new game. And while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and look at the sleepy seeds. Because I want to collect all those, because you need all sleepy seeds.
Peaceful, sleepy Bikini Bottom. The creatures of the sea are deep in slumber.
Okay, wait.
Their night
Can I skip
brains
this?
explore.
Can I skip this? Hold on. Something's not right here. Sorry. I gotta have subtitles. No! Oh my fucking god! Seriously! Why? Oh my god. Why?
Peace.
Why would you pick that as the back button instead of just the B button? That makes no sense.
There's only one word.
Okay, well, whatever. So back. And what I don't like about the game so far is that you have to keep changing control schemes. So for one section, you have to use just the Wii remote, and for another section, you have to use both the Wii remote and the nunchuck. And that's kind of annoying. Okay, so what are the options? Display options, subtitles on. I gotta have subtitles. Always. Subtitles are always a good thing. I mean, I don't need them most of the time, but, you know, they're good to have. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my mic and let you guys watch the cutscene.
Ah, peaceful, sleepy Bikini Bottom. The creatures of the sea are deep in slumber, their night brains exploring the mysterious world of dreams.
Hot dog, Daddy-O! My bed is transmogrified into a lean, mean racing machine. Time to put the pedal to the metal, the rubber to the road, and the sponge to the street!
Okay, so, as I was saying before, you have to switch control schemes, so turn that off. And the dialogue. Okay, that's one thing that's another thing I want to talk about. Because this is probably one of my biggest complaints about the game. It's not enough to ruin the game, but it's enough to put me on the game, along with other things. So, okay, and what the fuck's with this part? Why
There's
are these
only one
ugly
word you
visuals?
can use to describe this, Dale. Yes. Really cool. That's 2 words, Dale, but thanks for playing.
I mean, some of the game dialogue is funny. Okay, how's this, DBZ? I heard you say that the game volume is loud. Okay, hold the Wii remote sideways until the left or right to jump. Press A to accelerate and 2 to brake. Now get going. Okay. Now, I want to rant about that too, but one thing at a time. So, oh, and let me know if the game volume is fine, because I have to turn it down. I figured it might be a bit loud from when I was last listening, so I turned it down a little just in case. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So, the dialogue in this game. You know how in the old SpongeBob cartoons where the humor, where you felt that the writers didn't really have to work at the humor. It just happened naturally, and it was pretty funny. You know, the old SpongeBob cartoons, you know how they were pretty funny? The classic ones, seasons 1 through 3? You don't have that in this game. Oh, it's still loud? Crap. How about now? Because I turned it down quite a bit. Five people are watching? Really? Yeah, that's what I get from my side too. Oh, it's good now? Okay, good. Sorry, I was trying to fix it earlier. I figured it might have been loud, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, as I was saying, the dialogue in this game. The dialogue in the old SpongeBob cartoons was just top notch. It knew how to be funny when it needed to be. The writers you never really felt that the writers were trying too hard to make it sound funny. You don't have that in this game. In this game, the dialogue is just, it ranges from okay to what the fuck. The game tries way too hard to be funny, way too hard, and it just tries way too hard, and you can see this out throughout the entire game, especially during the tutorials where they say, "Hey, do this. By the way, let's insert a funny joke here that's not really funny," and it's just no. No, even Battle for Bikini Bottom and the movie game, and hell, even Lights Camera Pants had better dialogue than this game. because you felt that those games were closer to the older SpongeBob than Creature of the Krusty Krab. And yeah, old SpongeBob was better. And I'm not saying this because I'm a nostalgia whore. I don't care about the nostalgia because the old SpongeBob cartoons were just they were just so much better in terms of writing than a lot of the newer ones. Some newer ones are good, don't get me wrong, but some suck. A lot of them suck. They just do. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me. StarTalk games for the GameCube, not too bad, except Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I can't really comment on that one. And yeah, SpongeBob's become a lot weird. It's it's just so nice to see you, Scott. By the way, okay. And another thing I want to rant about: the motion controls. Why the fuck would you put motion controls with driving controls? Why? Like here, let me show you. So I use A to accelerate and oh shit. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What do you mean score one? I just went backwards by accident.
There was a racetrack right in my front yard.
Now, okay, why would you put motion controls with driving controls? Why? Why would you do that? Why?
Looking good.
You know, I can't rant while I'm doing this. Why would you put motion controls with driving controls? Because you have to tilt it left and right to turn, right? That's not good. And I'll explain why. You know how those arcade machines, the ones that have those driving wheels that you could use to turn the cars? See, they have one big thing that this doesn't. The wheel has a stick, and you can only turn the wheel a certain amount, so that even though you may not be able to handle the cars all that well in these games, I never really was able to. You at least had a sense of how far hard you were turning. Like so, you still had some control over your vehicle. You don't have that with motion controls. You don't have that. Oh shit! I hit the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I hit the headset. Um, you don't have that with motion controls because there's no way to tell how hard you're turning. Because look at that. Look, there's nothing under here. Nothing to stop the Wii remote. Like nothing. No, there's no. How do I explain it? It's just like there's just no point of reference for you to move for your movements. So yeah, I hate motion controls with driving too. And yeah, this is a headset. You know that headset I used to have that was crapping out on the stream a lot? And I had to switch to a mic. This is it, except I lowered the sampling rate on OBS, so you don't really have that issue. So I don't really have that issue anymore. Oh, that's all right, Scott. Thanks for dropping by anyway. Oh, hey, cat lover. But yeah, there's no point of reference for your movement, so you're just stuck just guessing how hard you're turning, and it's just really awkward and clunky. And they tried to do this with Sonic and the Secret Rings too, and even though it's not as bad as here, well, both are pretty bad, but they're both manageable, I should say. They're not that bad, but they're still bad. But still, why? Why would you do that with motion controls? Motion controls don't need to be in every game, and if you're going to put motion controls in there, the very least you could do is have the option turned off. Options are always good. If you can't please everyone, and you can't, you might as well have options. My PC? Oh, I would show you. I don't want to. How do I show you? Well, I don't know how to show you, but it's essentially it's an HP laptop. It's an HP. It doesn't really have a specific name though. But it's an HP laptop, Core i3 7th generation, which isn't bad. I like Core i5, but it's hard to find a Core i5 PC um like under $400. My last one was Core i5 and it was about $400. So imagine, and this is one of the newer generations. So imagine how high it must be. And I saw a laptop model that was exactly like this one, but with Core i5 instead of Core i3. and that one costs $100 more. So you can see how hard it is to get a Core i5, and Core i7 is definitely out of the question. So Dell. Dell gaming, I don't want to comment on it because my first laptop was a Dell. It had problems, some of which were mine, some of which were Windows Vista and a shitty operating system. I'm done with Dell. I just don't like Dell. After my first laptop, I never went back to Dell. Nope, 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 nope. Or Windows Vista for that matter. Give me Windows 7, Windows XP, or Windows 10 any day. I do not want to touch Windows Vista. I don't care about Windows 8. I never really cared about it. But Windows Vista can go fuck itself. I don't care what version it is. It can go fuck itself. And the version of Windows Vista I had didn't have Arrow, which saddened me. Although I guess it was technically capable of Arrow, but whatever. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. The point is that motion controls with driving is bad. This is just a bad idea. Okay, let me continue. And why the fuck? Why would you make the A button? Okay, wait, okay. You see, you have this sideways, right? You have the D-pad, the A button, 1 and 2. Why the fuck would you make it that this is the acceleration button? Why not make it this or this? That would be more natural because you're used to having the acceleration button on the right side of the controller. Why would you have it right here? That's gonna throw people off. It definitely threw me off when I first started playing this game with this. Why would you have it there? That makes no sense. Jesus. And yeah, I don't bother with Dell anymore. Oh, see, look, I made the same mistake again. Sorry if I'm complaining a lot. It's just so much wrong. Like the Wii version, I'm already unimpressed with it. But other than the driving, it seems to play fine so far. I guess the driving's not too bad. It's just really awkward because I don't want to because a lot of the time you'll end up overcorrecting or undercorrecting your steering.
Bikini Bottom sure looks different these days.
And the checkpoints here are just I should stop saying that word. The checkpoints here are stupidly lenient. I'm just really sucking right now. Like I didn't do this badly off screen for the first, and that was my first time playing.
Spongy guy.
It's just like, why would you put motion controls? Why not just the D-pad or the nunchuck? The Wii Remote's D-pad isn't terrible compared to the Xbox 360's D-pad, which is complete shit. The GameCube controller's D-pad wasn't, and the GameCube's controller's D-pad, I did not like it. It's because you essentially need that for Tony Hawk games, because the control stick isn't precise enough, but the problem is that the D-pad requires you to push down it really hard, so your thumb ends up hurting after a while if you end up having to use it. Holy shit, am I driving really slowly here? I've never heard him say that one before. Nice to see everyone here. Again, sorry about the fucking delay. Holy shit, I'm doing really badly. I swear to God, I did not do this badly off screen. I'm trying really... It's like, why would you put motion controls in the driving? Why?
Oh yeah! SpongeBob triumphs! If only Mrs. Puff could see me now, she'd be so proud that I passed my test and went on to be a hot rod driver extraordinaire! Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember actually passing the test. Must have my license on me somewhere. Don't let me down, Bats! My license. It's so shiny and so... Whoa! Look at that handsome sponge!
Coming through. Out of the way, pipsqueak.
Douchebag. Plankton is such a douchebag. Okay, well, anyway. I've played the GameCube version before. For those of you who have watched my channel, you know that I've played the GameCube version of this game before, and I had an easier time with the driving controls because the GameCube version doesn't have motion controls, and with good reason. But yeah, let me save into the second slot. Okay, what? If you're gonna make me play sideways, the very least you could do is allow me to use to navigate the menu with the sideways Wii remote. I'm tired of having to do this and then this and then this and then this and then this and like why? Or maybe I'm just pissed because I started the stream really late because I couldn't do it earlier for one really stupid reason.
Well, Dale, looks like the new competitor's lost his license already.
Hello, is this thing on? Hello?
Thanks for the feedback, Dale.
Capri Sun is good. And now I have to connect this to that. Okay. So you move SpongeBob around with this, and then hold down B to look around with the pointer. So you can use this to control the camera. Although you're honestly not going to use it all that much while you're walking because that just gets really awkward and really confusing. So yeah. Why are you standing there like an idiot? Go and get your license. Why are you standing there? Go and get your license.
Why? Why? Oh, cruel! See how you taught this little yellow spot.
Why are you smiling?
My license! No, it's too far away for me to reach. Curse you, underwater currents! You win again!
To get your driving license back, you have to unlock the speed demon inside of you, SpongeBob.
Stay shiny, little fella! I'm coming to get ya!
Now that you're on foot, come over here and I can tell you a few more things.
Yeah, the dialogue in this game is shit. It is. Whoever wrote this game's story tried way too hard to be funny. That and the humor just comes off as no. Okay, so use this to move around. If you're really quite an advanced player, you can hold B and aim the pointer at the screen to look it out in the place too. Quite remarkable. Except no, it's not, because it's better to just have a stick dedicated to camera control. If you use this while you're moving around, that gets really awkward and confusing. So no, it's not quite remarkable. Like, you see, you can't do this and walk around at the same
What's
time.
this?
You can't.
Whoa! I bet these are valuable. I'm gonna collect as many as I can.
I mean, of course, you could just hold it still, but that's just the same thing as not using it. Okay, so we can make SpongeBob jump and double jump with
You'll
the A
need to
button.
jump over that gap to get to me.
But first, I'm gonna go down here and collect some of these Z's, which are essentially snooze coins, or I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called. I think they have a name, but you know, I don't care. Most of this game takes place in a dream. And what the fuck is up with SpongeBob's jumping animation? It's so derpy. What the fuck? And yeah, the dialogue in this game. I know I've said it already, but I can't listen to it. Like, okay, look at this for example. To use a winch, press C to grab it, this button, then hold the Wii remote vertically and move it round and round to make it winch things. Oh, okay. Was that supposed to be funny? Was I supposed to laugh? I'm not laughing.
Crank that handle, SpongeBob. Go on.
Okay, so, and here's another thing I don't like about this game. This fucking winch thing. Sometimes it wants to work, other times not so much. Like, see, look at this. I'm trying not to go too fast. What the fuck? You're supposed to hold it vertically, right? And then move it around in the air. Okay, there we go. Like, it's hard to get the right speed for it. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Why is my skin so itchy? Maybe it's because it's hot. For some reason, my skin itches when it gets really hot, and it's one of the reasons why I switched from being a bagger to a cashier because in the summer because I just couldn't handle it anymore outside.
I heard you were out of the race.
I'm not out of the race.
Don't forget your seatbelt.
Yeah, some stupid people still do. No, I don't like using the B button to change the camera. Oh, and here's where one of the first sleepy seats are. I should say. Oh, right. So we go
I
over
heard you
here.
were out of the race.
Well done. Now, a test of strength. Turn that handle and open the shop front.
Okay, I try to go slowly and I fuck up. I try to go fast and I fuck up. What am I supposed to do? Just start over, SpongeBob. Am I doing it right? Is it like this? Like this? Okay. Just do it! Fucking... Okay. Jesus. Truth and Square I just don't care about.
Seatbelt.
I've watched some gameplay videos. It's just really boring. Not as boring as Plankton's Robotic Revenge though. That game was so boring to watch. Imagine playing it. Like it was so basic. It's as if they barely tried with that game. And SpongeBob Hero Pants, I saw like what 1 minute of gameplay and I was like, nope, not touching that. You already told me about the double jump. You don't need to tell me again.
You need to jump higher.
God, I'm so bitchy today. I am so bitchy. Fucking winches. Okay, I got that one to do it. Okay, so let's try this one now. Okay, no problems there. Good.
That's good.
See, and that's the problem with motion controls. Why do people who try to do motion controls go overboard with them? Like, oh, let's put it here, let's put it here, let's put it here. No, you don't need to put it everywhere. But you know, then again, this game was made around the time the Wii came out, I think. So I guess they just didn't realize how the shortcomings of the Wii yet. So I guess I'll forgive them. Sort of. Because at the end of the day, even though it was their first time with the Wii, they still could have done a better job. They didn't have to squeeze motion controls everywhere. Okay, so to pound the button, you need to jump up with A and then flick the Wii remote down in the air, in the midair. SpongeBob will pound everything right below him. Try it, but not on me though. Okay, was that supposed to be funny? I didn't think it was funny.
You'll need to put those pants of yours to work if you want to push that button.
So yeah, you just jump up and then flick. That's it. Just a simple flick. It doesn't matter in what direction. Just flick the Wii remote. That's it. See, what's with this jumping animation? It's so derpy. Look at that. Look at that. His eyes even unfocused for a moment. Look at that. What the hell? You know, whatever. I want to smack the person who thought that using winches with motion controls was a good idea. Okay. Oh my fucking god. See, this game could have been better. I don't think it's actually bad. I like the level design in some areas, but it could have been better. After this, I think I'm gonna do Sonic and the Secret Rings. I don't know why, but even though that game has shitty motion controls, I kind of like the design of it. I don't know, I just do. Seriously, SpongeBob, just chase after it. It's right there. Oh, excuse me. If you're gonna play
You
this
made
game,
it, SpongeBob. Well done. Here you go. I think you'll find this little dash attack power-up will come in very handy for getting your license back. Use the dash attack to push that spark block into its slot, and you'll find what it is you seek.
okay, and this is another thing I don't like. So you point SpongeBob in the right direction, then you flick the nunchuck down to sprint, right? You just do that. Except, why would you do that? Like, you use this for moving. And it's natural. It's natural that you're not gonna keep the nunchuck in a place for a certain in a certain place. You're not gonna freeze there and just keep it like this every time you play. You're gonna move your controller around a bit. So why would you do it like that? Why not just do it with like what the 1 or 2 button? Like why? Because it's really awkward to do it that way, especially when you're moving.
Use your
Let me
dash to
show you.
push it, SpongeBob.
Fucking camera. Okay, like watch. First, I need some more space to do it. I can't open that door. Damn. Okay. So, see, and you have to keep it, fucking held down.
What did I do to you?
Like I'm trying to show you guys. I probably shouldn't be doing it here. Let me just wait for until later to show you guys. How am I supposed to hold it down? Like, what if I need to charge it over a long distance?
You're becoming one of my best pupils.
Like, why would you do it that way? Oh, bye, Franco.
Oh, my lovely, lovely license. At last I found you. Never leave me again, okay?
Hey,
My-
SpongeBob. Let's see if you got what it takes to beat the great Piston Patrick.
Okay, so before we continue, Plankton's Robotic Revenge was actually supposed to be the sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom, at least in terms of plot. So, I have to wonder what the fuck Nickelodeon was doing. Well, technically, Nickelodeon didn't make that game, but whoever made that game, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that game because that game was so boring. I stopped watching, and it's so short too. Oh, that's not the voice actor for Patrick. Like, Patrick has a different voice in, well, you already know that, DBZ, but I'll say it anyway. Patrick has a different voice in this dream sequence of SpongeBob's, but in his own dream sequence, his voice is normal. So let me go ahead and save. Okay, so, let me go ahead and mute my mic.
So our youngest competitor's ready for his first real challenge, Dale.
Should be interesting, Rick.
Interesting. Like grappling with an angry octopus, Dale. Starfish versus Sponge, a true battle of the undersea titan.
A true battle indeed, Rick. It's the truest of true. Best friends battling to see who's the best.
I didn't tell them. I figured that they might not be they might not have even watched at this time, so I didn't tell them about it. And plus, Sparky's not even online right now. I'm checking right now. So, I'm glad that people are still watching, though. I'm grateful for that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I have to hold the Wii remote sideways because that makes sense. Okay, and here's another bit of crappy dialogue in this game. Honka honka, out of the way. Don't forget to hold the Wii remote sideways and press A to accelerate and 2 to brake. Honka honka. Like, seriously? That was supposed to be funny? Okay, let's keep going. Now, in this part, Patrick just drops bombs, and you're supposed to avoid them. But they don't really do anything except slow you down, so they're pointless to have. Just like a lot of things in this game are pointless to have. Damn, I have no chill today. I am bitchy today. I have no chill. So if you're that concerned about Patrick, just don't drive behind him. Yeah, you really do need to have more speed, SpongeBob, because this car is so slow. You know, I should have just gotten the GameCube version. But I don't think GameFly had it anymore. Or rather, somebody else was using it. At least the ground pound in the platforming sections works, so yeah, that's good, I guess. I need to look out for those sleepy seeds because they can be very easy to miss. Seriously, SpongeBob, can you go any faster? Okay, I think a sleepy seed is coming up. Yep, there we go. Right there. Awesome.
Check out my wheels. Prepare for automotive annihilation, SpongeBob.
You don't have to worry about beating Patrick. It's impossible to overtake him anyway. You just have to worry about the checkpoint. And the checkpoints are really generous in this game. Like, I never had that problem with checkpoints in the GameCube version. At all.
Must have more speed.
I think that's it. We might have more. I don't know. No, we have one more lap. I think every time you do this, you get an extra lap to do. I don't remember.
Prepare for automotive annihilation.
Okay, so
Well, obviously he's not in. Super speed sponge.
I feel bad for Tom Kenny having to do voice work for this game. He probably realized how shitty the dialogue was. He tried his best though. His voice acting in this game isn't terrible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here I go! Whoa, whoa!
Or maybe he didn't think that the dialogue was crappy. I don't know. Either way, I know that's crappy.
Let me go! Bikini Bottom sure looks different these days.
So, while we're doing this lame-ass driving course, I'm gonna conjugate a Spanish verb.
Sorry about that.
Seriously, what an asshole. And that is a really ugly face. Seriously, that is so gross.
Smashing a competitor's car, Dale, is that against the rules?
There aren't any rules, Rick.
Reminds me of my first marriage, Dale.
Now I have to switch again. Okay, it's not really a big deal to switch, but it's still kind of annoying. I don't get why they couldn't have just made the control scheme a bit more consistent. So now we have to find parts for SpongeBob's vehicle because Plankton outright wrecked it.
Let's see if I can't find some parts lying around to fix up my car. These guys aren't just gonna let me come and rummage around, so I better brush up on my skills.
Or lack thereof. Get SpongeBob's missing car parts back. Okay, seriously. I wasn't trying to. I wanted to practice before I hit that thing. But whatever. Okay, so you have to flick it down further. So. But that's still so awkward. How do you destroy these things? Seriously, using this thing to point around is really awkward. Shit. Well, at least this game lets you know when Sleepy Sleeps are nearby. Like, see this thing right here? You see this thing right here that I'm pointing at in the upper right part of the screen? That lets you know that there's a Sleepy Seed nearby, because they're pretty easy to miss. Pressing C makes SpongeBob break out the Sand Slap move, which, as you can imagine, stings quite a bit. Oh, you press C, cool. This is a safe place. It checkpoints your position, fills up your health, and if you slap it by pressing Z, it will even save your game. How remarkably useful.
You'll have
So
to
why
defend
didn't you tell me that?
SpongeBob. Use your sand slap attack against them.
Okay, I'll use my Sand Slap attack against them, but as I was saying, why the fuck didn't you tell me that before I went all the way over there? Do you wish to save your game? Oh, shit. Oops. Might as well, I don't care. Okay. Do I play mostly shitty games on the stream? Or, I don't know what you mean. I heard somebody say that I play shitty games mostly on stream.
Uh-oh.
Or does that mean that the shitty games that I do play are played on the stream only? I don't know. Seriously, these guys are so pathetic. Battle for Bikini Bottom had tougher enemies. They go down in one hit.
All this fighting reminds me of the driving school.
That's cool and all, but I really don't care. Now, SpongeBob's spinning attack, the animation isn't bad, but I like the one from Battle for Bikini Bottom in the movie more. Now, I like how in the movie you can even upgrade the spinning attack to reflect projectiles, which is really handy in mob fights. No, shit! Oh no, oh my god. No. I have to reload the level, I think. Oh my god, I fucked up.
Smashing a competitor's car, Dale, is that against the rules?
There aren't any rules, Rick.
Reminds me of my first marriage, Dale.
I forgot to get the sleepy seed. Or maybe I'm not supposed to get it yet, I don't know. Seriously, these guys go down in one hit.
Not in a chatting mood.
Nice to see some new people here. The rich, the rich, the rich bitch, the rich. What's up, the rich? How you doing? How you doing?
Roll up my sleeves right now, if I had them.
You technically do have sleeves. They just, for some reason,
All this
Don't-
fighting
aren't
reminds
attached
me
to
of
your
the
shirts.
driving school.
Wait, where's the sleepy seed over here? Isn't there supposed to be one? Or am I not supposed to get it yet? Son of a bitch. What? I guess I'm not supposed to get it yet. Let's just keep going. Fuck. Time to be a real petrol head, SpongeBob. Collect all 10 fuel cans. Okay, why are you why does this game have such stupid dialogue? Wow, I'm being really bitchy today. If you're wondering why, well, I was supposed to start the stream earlier, but some shit happened, so I couldn't, and I'm pissed about that because now I don't have enough time to do what I normally do, you know, a 3-hour stream, so fuck. We'll just have to continue it tomorrow.
More unfriendly creatures, hmm?
And I was looking forward to it today. I was ready.
More unfriendly creatures, hmm?
Why does this game even have enemies? They're really pathetic. Oh, I see. Okay, I wasn't supposed to go there yet, I think.
Great work, SpongeBob.
Yeah. I was supposed to go there yet.
Turn it as fast as
So
you
I
can,
just
boy.
restarted,
Work those
a part of
crazy
the level for
arms.
nothing. Oh, I thought I could do it with that. Never mind. Thought I could do something else by shaking the Wii remote.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? I have absolutely no idea.
You have no idea what that is, and yet you need it for your car? Well, how do you know how do you know? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
You should use your sponge lunge against big meanies like this. Stun him before going in for the knockout.
Okay. So, yeah, I had to. I was stuck at the car place for quite a long time. Fortunately, I got my car back, but 3 hours later than I was supposed to. Not even 3 hours. They said that they would do it even earlier than that. But whatever, some shit came up apparently. But you know, you know, shit happens. So, okay. So I need to stun these guys by sprinting into them before I can administer a sand slap. Don't even try to hit them in the back. That's why they're called armored enemies, you know. Okay.
Remember, you have to dash at him first.
Seriously, this is a really weird. Like, why would you assign the sponge lunge to this?
Use
Why not
your
do it like the
dash attack
GameCube and
first,
put it
SpongeBob.
to a button? It's better you just. Oh shit.
My pants!
Anyway, it's better you just, like, go right up to it and then shake the nunchuck. Okay, now you work. That's just really awkward. Okay, so we got the sleepy seed for this area, I think.
Oh, one of these. These are very important.
Go on, SpongeBob, you need to smash those 50-inch and part crates. Have a smashing time. Okay, I can't do this anymore. The dialogue is way too shitty for me to continue. I'll try never to go back over there, DBZ. You can count on that. Okay, so we gotta smash 50 of these. You know, I'd enjoy this a lot more if it wasn't so damn boring. Like, it's just, like, smashing things in Bikini Bottom and the movie game felt really good. Like, you just went and blew shit up and smashed the crap out of stuff. Here, this doesn't feel as good. And I know I'm comparing this a lot to those two games, and that might not be fair. But, you know, I'm not just saying that because of nostalgia or horrorism or whatever. It's just that this game really isn't... This game could have been designed better. But I'm glad you guys were so understanding about it. I'm just gonna change the notification system. Like, from now on, I'll just do 30 or even 15-minute notifications, because I don't have to do 2 hours and then have you guys waiting that entire time, and then it's like, oh, something else came up, I have to add like 30 minutes or some shit like that. Or I might not even do notifications at all. Or I don't know. I know. I'll figure it out. What the fuck? I thought that door closed for a moment. Shit. Why would you put... Okay. Well, let me calm down. 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 Work, damn it! Jesus.
Didn't hurt.
Bitch, why are you blinking then? Did hurt.
Hey.
Fuck you! Stop hitting me! Oh, hell no. No, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. No. No. I'm not about to die on the very first level of this game. I'm sorry. Bye. Oh good, I got my lives back. I think this is the last piece that we need for the car. Remember, those guys can't work without their tools. Collect 20 of them.
Hey, look over there. Worth the try.
Okay, so we gotta beat up 20 of these guys essentially.
Can't we be pals? Ooh, I guess not.
That's the end of that.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Yeah, you can tell that this is a dream sequence when Mrs. Buff said that, because SpongeBob was clearly never one of her best pupils. He definitely knew the rules of the road and how a vehicle works, but he couldn't drive a vehicle worth a damn. So. I'm getting better at this. Oh, damn, I almost had it. Okay, there we go.
That platform is not going to move until somebody moves that engine block. Must I do everything myself?
Oh, shut up, SpongeBob. Sorry, I forget that you have to use this to move the camera. Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, let's hurry.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
It's just what every Sponge's supercar needs.
Yeah, she keeps saying, "Oh my, you're becoming one of my best pupils." No, I'm not. Fuck you. Okay, let's check the sleepy seeds, because I really don't want to miss any. Because if you miss one, you'll have and you go and you skip that part of the level, you have to go all the way back to that level and then get that sleepy seed. That's really annoying. Ah, let me mute this. Okay, I think we're okay. What the fuck? I didn't save into the third slot. Or maybe I... Whatever. Ah, my nose has
Plankton's
been
known to
bothering
be a
me all
tough
day.
competitor, Dale. Absolutely, Rick. Better keep our eyes on this race.
I never get distracted, Dale. Hey, a pebble.
That's not funny.
Sponge, a starfish, and a plankton. Who could ask for more than that?
I certainly couldn't, Rick. It's a classic lineup for a race.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Honka honka, out of the way! Don't forget to hold the Wii remote sideways and press A to accelerate and 2 to brake. Honka honka! That wasn't funny the first time. It's not gonna be funny the second time. Okay, okay.
3, 2, 1, after
You didn't miss too much. Oh wow, Plankton, sick burn. I'm so offended. After you, SpongeBob. Not lame.
What's Patrick's house doing down here, baby? I remember back when this was all seabed.
When this salsa you made!
Mr. Point.
Really? Check me out, Mr. Point?
Look at me go.
You can tell that the original writers didn't write anything in this
Just
game at
look at
all.
that shoddy workmanship.
If they did, I'd be surprised.
You know, I've never
If they
noticed there was
didn't,
a
I
racetrack
wouldn't
right in
be.
my front yard. Someone needs to hire a housekeeper. Just look at the state of this place.
Spongy guy.
So, we finally get the chance to prove that I am the best.
Ah, the best.
Bikini Bottom sure looks different these days. Look out, house. Here I come. Here I come.
Okay, so here's where the sleepy seat is. It's right up here. There we go, we got it. I would hate having to miss that.
Plankton, muscle. Competitive. Acceleration.
You know, that brings me... I think I have an interesting... Hold on. I want to bring up... Yeah, I already know that, Mr. What's It to ya. But, yeah, it's good that you're letting other people know that. You don't need to worry about racing against Patrick, Plankton, or the stupid cat thing. Yeah, just worry about the time limit. Oh, and let me type something in the chat for an interesting discussion. So everyone, what do you think is the most important stats for a car in a racing game? Speed, acceleration, or handling? Discuss, bitches. Fuck this game. Not the GameCube version. The GameCube version, I'm tolerant of.
See you at the finish.
I didn't care to avoid those. They don't really do that much damage to you. All they just do is slow you down a
Here I
bit.
come.
Spongy guy.
Watch out! SpongeBob coming through! I remember back when this was all seabed.
Oh,
I won't dig all this racing going on.
oh, I'm so dumb.
Glad to see you.
So wait, you're supposed to tilt it like this? Or is it like this? I don't understand. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Plankton, must you always be so
I think it's better if you tilt it like this rather than turning it like facing up and then turn. Like, whatever.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here I go, whoa, whoa!
And it still sucks either way, but I find it easier to control if you turn it while the buttons are facing you, or maybe not.
Fast as lightning. Super speed!
Okay, this is a little easier to control.
Silly little sponge. You'll never win in a million years.
Oh, maybe you mean like how you can't get the Krabby Patty formula? Oh, stupid ass! You'll never win a million years. You want to talk? Oh, here we go again. I mean, you could say why not all three, but I'm just wondering what you guys think. Does it depend on the race or whatever?
He seems to be collecting turbos. Could be tricky.
Especially since the great turbo drought of '04, Rick.
Those were the days.
I agree with Mr. What's It to you. Acceleration. Now, to me, acceleration is the most important. Well, That and handling. Speed to me doesn't really matter that much unless unless it's a racetrack that doesn't have too many turns. In that case, if it's a racetrack that's straight in a lot of areas, then yeah, speed would definitely be important because even if you have high acceleration, if you have low speed, the other car is eventually going to catch up to you, even if it has lower acceleration than you. So it just depends on the track. But yeah, I'd say acceleration and it's either acceleration or handling. I guess I'd give a slight edge to handling, but acceleration to me is also pretty important. Speed, I care about speed, but I don't really care about too much speed. It just depends on the race. Why are you running so derpily? Holy crap.
All you need to
Well,
do to beat Gary is to soup up your engine with a few new parts. I'm sure there are some places around here that you haven't explored.
well, I mean, he did run that way in Battle for Bikini Bottom in the movie, but actually no, he didn't run that way at all. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
We love you, SpongeBob! Yeah!
That's a really ugly woman. Ew. A really ugly squid. Alright.
Okay, SpongeBob. I know I'm going to regret saying this, but you've also got the ability to swing through the air.
Why would you regret saying that? What's so bad about that? SpongeBob can swing from anchors by facing them and pressing C. You can even press C in midair while swinging to grab the next one.
If you stand in the right place, you'll be able to cross gaps that you never knew you could.
So it's this button right here. And on the ground you can use it to attack enemies. Which I find interesting.
Oh, I can't look.
Can't look at what? Your reflection? Oh! And I'm playing. That was really lame. Okay. Oh, fuck. The grappling in this game is kind of wonky. I liked it in the movie game more. It felt a little better there. And Battle for Bikini Bottom. Actually, Battle for Bikini Bottom had it too.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
And hello, Mr. Garfield. With your fat ass self. I once read this Garfield comic where John was telling Garfield how fat and lazy he was, and then Garfield's fat from his stomach came out and grabbed John, and then Garfield was like, "What'd you say?" And then John was like, "Ah! Help, I'm being choked!" or something like that. I can't remember what comic it was, but it was funny. Like his fat just went and grabbed John. I mean, at least the ground pound works. See? You just shake the Wii remote. Like it can be violent or just little.
Get your car fitted out with some more special parts, and you can use speed boosts around the track.
Defeat all the bad guys in this area. Fuck you! Fuck you! So how are you supposed to stop? Oh.
More unfriendly creatures, hmm?
Yep, take it or leave it, SpongeBob.
No fair!
Fuck! Just hit the damn thing!
Let's rumble!
They should have just made the Wii remote do the ground pound thing not the do the sponge launch thing and not the Wii remote. They should have just swapped. What's stupid about this is that about these enemies is that even if you stun them, you can't hit them in the back. You have to hit them from the front. I'm like, why? They're stuns, and plus your back's definitely more vulnerable than the front, isn't it? I don't know. Stupid.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Okay. Well, enough about that. So, I better keep an eye on my phone because my brother's going to be calling me soon from the airport, and I need to be there for him. I mean, I'd like to desert his ass, but Mom would be mad at me. I'm playing. I kind of wish I kind of wish I didn't have to pick him up today. I don't like using the Wii remote for camera control. I did it for Twilight Princess and I did not like that shit. The grappling is so weird because you never know when it's safe to swing to the next one. Or maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. To me, it just feels awkward. Like, see, like that. Like you're just better off just tapping the grapple button repeatedly. Oh, I didn't know that, Mr. What's-It-To-Ya. That's an interesting tidbit. Yeah, 10 lines is a bit too much.
Okay, Gary, prepare to give up your Speed King crown. Oh, one of these. These are very important.
You said that last time, it wasn't funny then, and it won't be funny now. Okay, before I continue, DBC and I talked about it. I mean, well, I technically it was my idea, but I talked about it with him. What I said about asking for subs earlier and how if you do that you get a mute. I'm not doing that anymore because I feel that it may not be fair because you kind of do have to persuade people to sub to you so you get more subs because because you might have great content but if people don't but people may not sub to you because you're not telling them to or at least not implying it or whatever. So I decided to just let people I decided to just let people ask for subs on the stream. So you can ask for subs, but don't go overboard about it. Don't make it into like don't spam or keep being persistent. If somebody says no, just keep it like that. No means no. So you can ask for subs on this stream, but do not go overboard. Because if you do, that's spam. Well, it's essentially like spam, and that's a big no-no. Okay, so we have to move these platforms out of the way. I didn't get a chance to finish reading that, but I don't care. Let's see if this changes. Oh, it does change. The gauge does change if you hit the boxes. Cool.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
You know what I like? Like if you have, you know, Dolphin the emulator. If you use your sensor bar, you can use a real remote with it, which is pretty cool. But you need a sensor bar if you want to do pointing games. If you don't want to do pointing games, you don't need a sensor bar. But if you do want to do pointing games, you know, where you like Trauma Center or Super Mario Galaxy or whatever, um, you have to get a sensor bar, and you don't even have to go out and buy a USB sensor bar. Although it'd be better if you did, because now you'd have your own sensor bar for your computer. You could actually just turn you can actually just turn the Wii on and then have the sensor bar working. But you sync it up to Dolphin, and then the Dolphin will use that sensor bar, which I find pretty cool. Although that means that your Wii and your PC would have to share a sensor bar, and you'd have to resync so that you'd get one to work with the other. Like if you wanted to work with your PC or with your Wii, you can't do both at the same time. Hey Jesse, what's up? Let me go ahead and save. Actually, let me not save.
Get those
I don't want to
pants
do.
working, SpongeBob. Bounce the button.
I don't want to do any intermediate saves because if something happens, I want to be able to reset. Like, what if I miss a sleepy seed? Then I won't be able to get back to it without starting the whole level over. Damn it! Why doesn't this shit work? Stop! 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 And I've heard that you can even use 2 candles as a sensor bar for Dolphin. I'm not joking, because candles do infrared too. They emit infrared waves too, so you can use that for the Wii remote. Like, what the fuck? Although it wouldn't work as well as a sensor bar, a Wii sensor bar, or a Mayflash sensor bar for the PC. It really wouldn't work very well. It could work, but not as well as a dedicated like sensor bar. Okay. So we're almost done with this level. After this, we have one more track to do, and then we are done. You can tell that the developers tried to drag this game out for as long as possible, because these levels are just so long, and the actual game itself is not that long, not compared to Battle for Bikini Bottom, or the fucking movie game. Oops. They should have just done the ground pound with this and the sponge lunch with that. That would have made more sense. You know, just bad control schemes.
Okay, Gary, prepare to give up your Speed King crown.
What kind of storage do you mean, Jesse? I keep forgetting that you're supposed to use Z to spin. Oh yeah, the ground just collapsed there. It'll keep collapsing. See, like that.
Oh, someone's trying to block me off, huh? But no one can stop Speed King SquarePants.
Wait, how many blocks does
Dash
this
that
game...
spark block.
How many blocks does this game have? I remember when this game first came out, and I didn't give a single fuck about it. I gave a major fuck about Lightskin Pants, but not this game.
Just call me SpongeBob SquarePants. Bap.
That's not funny. Oh, you know what? Like, I know that SpongeBob can make lame jokes sometimes, and that's kind of the point of his character, but here it's not lame for the sake of funniness. It's just lame for the sake of lame. That's a good way to explain it.
I'm a master mechanic.
No, you're not! Suck my... No, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, now see this idle animation here, right here, of SpongeBob's. They took that from the previous from the previous platform games. You know, Battle for Bikini Bottom in the movie. They took that from there. You can see that they did, but they gave SpongeBob some other new animations, which is fine because this is its own game. But okay, that animation there was actually kind of cool. But some of the animations from SpongeBob in this game are just really weird. Can you believe?
Into slot K.
Can you believe that Ubisoft or Ubisoft or however you pronounce your name?
Goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Stop saying that, Mrs. Puff. I'm not. But anyway, can you believe that Ubisoft is still making Just Dance games for the Wii, for the original Wii, and the Wii U, and the Switch? I'm like, what the fuck? Because they're still supporting those consoles, the Wii and the Wii U, which makes sense because, ow, I bit my tongue there. Which makes sense because Just Dance started on the Wii.
This'll fit nicely, I guess.
So yeah, I guess it doesn't surprise me. But I'm just still surprised because I just contradicted myself there. I shouldn't be too surprised, I mean, but I'm still surprised because Nintendo
Wow.
shut down.
It's the biggest and most shiny thing I have ever seen.
It's technically shiny
Use
as
the dash
SpongeBob,
attack to push
not
that
most
spike
shiny.
block into its slot.
Get your
and
grammar
you'll
right.
Find what it is you seek.
Because yeah, they're still making games for the Wii. Because Nintendo stopped doing that whole online thing with the Wii, and they even stopped YouTube. And I'm like, why did you stop YouTube? I was enjoying that. And yeah, surprisingly, the Wii copies of Just Dance, I have almost all the Wii Just Dance games up to 2016. The only one that I don't have is 2014, which I might think about. No, I'm not getting that for the Wii. I'd rather get it for the Kinect. But anyway, but yeah, there's Just Dance. The Wii games of Just Dance are actually the best-selling copies, and I'm surprised because the Kinect is clearly the best version out of all the versions, and yet the Wii is the best. Even though I think the PS Move might be better in terms of motion tracking, I'm not sure, but I think because the PlayStation you don't use just a remote with the PlayStation Move. You also use a camera that tracks your position. So you're not just sending signals to a sensor bar like this. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. If somebody knows the specifics of it, don't be afraid to tell me in the comments, in the chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and slide all these parts in. It's just a lot of, it's just a lot of sponge lunching. You know, I never tried the PS Move. I'd like to try it someday because I'm tired of having to do all the moves
Slide
perfectly
card A into
on.
slot K. Mhm.
I'm tired of having to do all the moves perfectly on on Just Dance 2016. Like I was trying to do Gibberish, that song, and I played that song a lot of times, several times, so I know the movement, most of the movements, and yet I'm still not getting perfect when I should be. And the Wii version of Just Dance, I don't know why people buy that shit. Because it's only tracking this,
A
your
perfect
your
fit.
right arm. Not even your right arm, just the remote. Or your hand at best. And sometimes, like some of the movements, some of the movements are really easy for the Wii to track. Others are not. And, okay, and this is a rant about the Kinect version. The Kinect, for some reason, occasionally mixes up players. You know, when you have all these routines where players are just, you know, jumping over each other, moving around, giving each other high fives, all that stuff. Why the fuck would you make routines like that when the Kinect can very easily mix up the players? Because it can lose track of players. Like, I don't mind a little movement, but, like, why would you put like this is a problem that's been apparent since Just Dance 4 or even 3. I've never played Just Dance 3 for the Xbox 360, so I wouldn't know. But like why? Why would you make routines like that? And there are some routines that have you doing other crazy shit like lifting people or jumping over people. Why? Why would you do that? What not why? Why would you make routines that are either difficult to do, especially if you don't have anyone with you, or like why? Why would you just do that? Like there was this one song I was trying to do. Jason Derulo's "Want You to Want Me" on Just Dance 2016 on the Wii. I couldn't do. I was just trying to imitate the movements with just one person, and I still got a lot of goods and perfects. But like seriously, like I couldn't do the movements as accurately as I should have. And if the PS Move is better than the Wii, it doesn't surprise me because I was watching a video that compared PS Move sports games to Wii sports games, and the PS Move not only does, I mean, they both do one-to-one motion, but the PS Move can
Slide
track
card
depth,
A into
something
slot
that the
K.
Wii remote can't
Mhm.
do. So the PS Move is essentially better than the Wii. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The first Just Dance for the Wii is so crappy. I might even live stream it someday to show you guys how crappy it is. Because I swear to God, I was doing all the motions of songs like Mashed Potato and Cotton Eye Joe, and I couldn't do. For some reason, the game was like, nope, nope, you're not getting those motions down. We're trolling you. And I was like, you know what? Not gonna play this. Not gonna play this. And yet, it sold very well.
A perfect fit.
How? How?
Oh yeah! That's what I call power!
Like, there's just no reason for that. Like, why? What, like, why? Okay, hold on. Oh, bye, Mr. What's It to you. Yeah, like, why the fuck would you have routines where people are doing all sorts of crazy shit, lifting each other, dancing with each other, moving around, when the Kinect can very easily mix up your players? And that's happened to me. Even once. That's happened to me a few times. Like, it doesn't happen all the time, or even sometimes, but it happens enough for me to notice, and that's really frustrating. And Ubisoft should have noticed this by now. And yet they still make routines like that. There is no excuse for that. And why the fuck would you make routines? Like, and I know this seems to happen quite a bit on the later Just Dance games I've noticed. For the Wii versions and PSP versions, you make parts, you make moves, some certain moves on routines that can't be done on the Wii and the PS Move, but can be done on the Kinect. and you're just stuck there, just standing there, waiting for your chance to actually do one of the moves because the Wii can't and PS2 can't track your entire body. And there are some routines that have really big gaps like that before you can actually do something. I'm like, why would you do that? Why not just make a routine that can be that can be used by all versions equally, so that you're not just standing there waiting for all those awkward moves to finish before you can finally do something that and the Connect, now granted, the Connect doesn't do all those moves either, but it can technically do them. So I don't understand that. Oh yeah, and there are some routines where everybody is behind each other, like you do like in conga line fashion, where one person is behind another, who's behind another. Like you get the point. And they didn't think, oh well, the Connect can track everyone, right? No, it can't, because the Connect's like, okay, where did everybody go? Like if it's momentary, it's not too bad, but that's not. But you still run the risk of losing your place. It's just really frustrating. Really frustrating. Just Dance 2 for the Wii was better than. I've only played one song on that game, and that was "Move Your Feet" by Junior Senior. But you could tell that the motion tracking was much better on that game than on Just Dance 1. And Just Dance 3 improved that, and Just Dance 4 improved on top of that. You get the idea. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to stop the stream soon because I have to go and pick up my brother from the airport. So let's go ahead and hurry this level up, and then we'll call it a day from there. But yeah, Ubisoft did do better with Just Dance 2. Granted, the moving tracking still isn't all that accurate, but it's better than the hot mess that was the first game. And there was somebody on the I've read one review of Just Dance where it said, "Well, I managed to get a lot of grades. Like, did you were you and but these other people said that the controls were crapped. Maybe they weren't holding the Wii remote right." And I'm like, "Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because um because I had that same problem. So I'm not sure if you're telling the truth. Maybe you just happen to be lucky." Okay, so we can just turn this piston or whatever, and then just turn it towards the wall and blast it. And that's the missing part. But before we do that, we need to get a sleepy seat over here, on this wall right here. I think I've already done Codename Kids Next Door for a walkthrough, but I guess I could do it again if I am able to get the game. Like, I just want to stay as far away from licensed games as much as possible. I think I've heard that Powerpuff Girls game that you're talking about, but I found it boring. Excuse me. You need lots of these to unlock characters in the last level. I think that's what it said. Whatever. But yeah, you do need the sleepy seats to play the last level. Well, you can do it as SpongeBob, but if you want to play as Patrick or Plankton, you'd have to collect the sleepy seats, and then you can play them in the final level, which is really stupid, but whatever. I've heard of breaking the rules too. I don't know. I'll see if I can try to play that, but it's good. But I have a few other games in mind first. Like I said, I was gonna play the SpongeBob and not SpongeBob, Sonic and the Secret Rings next, if I can rent it, and then I'll play the games you're talking about. Yeah, it's really stupid. Like I've noticed this in Just Dance 4. Sometimes you have to hold the Wii remotes a certain way so that um so that um so that you could get perfects. There's a sleepy seat over here. Okay, hold on. I need to hurry too. My brother is waiting for me. I don't want to keep him waiting because he has to actually get going. Alright, I might have to stop right here. Damn. Just those damn people had to take so long with fixing my car. I'm pissed right now because now I have to stop. Okay, well that doesn't seem very hard to do. Oh, no, 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 crap. Go back. Oh, is that all of them? Oh, I think that's the last one in the game. Yeah. Well, let me go ahead and just save then. Damn. Okay, let me see if I can find a saving point first. I might not be able to do the last part of the driving level. So let me go ahead and just hurry up with this part. Damn, I can't save. Because there's no save point nearby. Let me hurry up and finish this part. Well, okay, now, what I want to know is this. Why the fuck would you make a franchise for Just Dance? Like, a dancing game for Just Dance. When the Wii Remote isn't accurate enough to pick up all your movements? I guess it's that they just didn't understand at the time. And they know very well the Wii does have problems with motion control. But they're like, you know what, we'll keep making games for the Wii anyway. And they sell the most. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Get the other two versions. Get the PS Move or the Xbox 360. I mean, or Kinect. That certainly has to be better than whatever the fuck the Wii version is. Or the Switch, or the Wii U. I don't care. They all have the same limitation anyway. Although the Wii U and Switch may be better in terms of motion tracking, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. But I know that the Wii kind of sucks. Although they did make it better in later games. They did, definitely. Because in Just Dance 1, it was absolutely horrible.
Look over there! Well, it was worth a try.
Fucking hell, work with me! Wait. So Shadow was planned to be in Sonic Adventure?
Hey, guys!
Why are you telling me get rid of the bad guys? I already know that. Like, sometimes this game repeatedly tells you things that you already know. But even though it just told you like 5 seconds ago, it's really stupid. Oh boy, I gotta hurry. Yeah, we'll just finish this game up later. Because I think I got all the sleepy seats anyway. At least I hope I did. If I didn't, that would be bad. I think there are 6 in each level. I'm not sure. Okay, so I see what I'm doing wrong now. You have to hold it down like this. That's really stupid. Wait, where am I supposed to go next? Oh. Duh. Okay, I figured. So the Wii U and the Switch are better. And the Switch is the best out of all of them. So that's something. Because I saw some people playing Just Dance with the Switch. And I'm like, okay, why? But then it's like, oh, okay, so the controls are better. Because I'm just wondering.
Great work, SpongeBob.
Yeah, the Wii U is basically the same as the Wii, but with, I imagine, slightly better controls and better visuals. Okay. Maybe my no, I really do have to get going. Because he has to leave, like, I'm not sure if he has to leave tonight. I think he's leaving tomorrow. It's a bit late to go tonight. Because he came back. Because he has to go back to school tomorrow, and so do I. Okay. And some shit happened to me with my college, so I had to go and resolve that. And that's not gonna be fun. How do I know how many sleepy seats I have? Okay, good. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's just finish this section and then save. I think I got all the sleepy seats, I'm not sure. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, I can save. Let me go ahead and save, just in case. You can tell the developers tried to drag this game out for as long as possible.
Hey, look over there! Crap. That was worth a try.
Damn, I wanted to finish the first level before leaving.
Hey guys!
I guess I'll just have to wait.
Not looking
Okay.
for a friend right now, huh?
Yeah. Alright, well anyway. Just finish this. Seriously, this is so repetitive.
Not this chatting mood.
Like, it wouldn't be so bad if the enemies weren't so easy to defeat. Like, seriously, you're just tossing out more of the same thing. It's not challenging, it doesn't make the game longer. Well, it does, but not in the way it should. And yeah, you can tell Heavy Iron definitely did not make this game. There's no way they would do shit like this.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Yeah, these levels are ridiculously long. I need to stop saying that word. These levels are ridiculously long.
Another great car part! Or maybe it's a toaster.
Yes, let's save. Okay. Holy shit,
Gary,
it's been...
Things are
like
really
almost
heating
2
up now, Dale.
hours.
That's why I'm wearing my fireproof underpants, Rick.
Like, I think we'd have to
See?
do 1 level or
I
2
really
levels
didn't
per
mean to
stream.
say
That's
that. Is that a
ridiculous.
snail out there?
Yes, Rick, it is. Or perhaps someone cleverly disguised as a snail.
Oh, it's not over yet. We still have this driving segment to do. But I don't think I can continue, so I'm gonna have to stop. My brother's waiting for me. Damn, yeah. I think this driving section shouldn't take too long, but I don't want to keep him waiting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop it, to stop the stream here. In any case, we didn't get to do a lot. I'm mad. Okay, I have to stop. Alright, well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry we didn't get to do much today. Shit happened, but I'm glad you guys had fun anyway. I'll try to do the next live stream tomorrow at 5. I hope. I should be able to. It's only the first day of school, so whatever. Anyway, see you guys next time. I'm Ruler 15. Goodbye. And thank you for watching.